Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today I'm going to show my contribution to the City Corporation Portal Management System. Let me just log in as a normal citizen. As you can see, my portion was in Community Pulse, Emergency and Public Forum. Let me just scroll down very quick and go to the Community Pulse. You can see what should be the priority for the next budget. I can just say road repair, submit vote, and they'll see, as you can see, it is showing the percentage between the total options and the votes. So if I go back to the dashboard, I also changed the background and a few buttons on this menu so that it can just stick around like this because they're on the right side, and also change this icon. If I go to the emergency section now, you can see that I have added national emergency and many other sections. There is a detailed system of ward nong 2, 3, 4, 5 like this, so the citizen can easily access the information, as well as there is also the estimated population is also out there. And for the public forum, which I thought very interesting, is I can just post anything like this. Hey, how are you? And if I post this, it can reply to this that I am fine. It's simple, but I think it's quite interactive for a citizen perspective. And as you can see, there is also the timeline of when did I post or reply to this. Now, I use this using the PHP admin. There's some information out there. There's a committee polls. I used the informative SQL system as well to update them according to the requirement. And now I'm just going to show you a little bit of the codes that I used, which is more important. Now, as for the coding part, if I come to the community polls, you can see that this is basically the voting system that has been worked on in my web page. As you can see from line 7 to 29, this is the whole part that is the logic case in here. As you can see in line 7, this is the thing that the server request method, and this is the thing that captures the vote submission, whether someone has voted or not. In line 12, you can see that has voted poll ID. This entire thing is the part where you can understand if someone is spamming by checking if the user has already voted or not. As for the line 17, you can see the update community polls part. Well, this thing does update, and you can see there's a +1 here. This thing acts as an increment to the voting system, whether someone has voted. And for the line 38 to 56, if you like there, 38 to 46, you can see that this thing holds the percentage. It shows an overall percentage. This is the mathematical part. So you can see that we can calculate the percentage. If I go there, you can see that this part acts as an UI. This is the changes that does the animation or such thing. And for the public forum PHP, you can see from the line 15, if you see that this thing is the one that someone has posted on all, just like the community polls. Whether someone does a request thing, this acts as a posting thing that someone has to vote or someone has to do any kind of posting. So this is the part. And you can see from here that handle things. Well, what it does, it handles the like system. Interesting. As you can see that I can vote, I can like in this public forum site, and this is the thing that does that. Well, now let's jump to the line 30. Instead from likes, this is a part records when someone liked the post so that no one can like twice. As for the line 31, same logic counts that it handles the part of total like count, just like this thing did the total vote count. This technique allows me to understand that how many likes in that particular comment. So this is the part. And for the line 30, instead from likes, this is a part records when someone liked the post so that no one can like twice. As for the line 31, same logic counts that it handles the part of total like count, just like this thing did the total vote count. This technique allows me to understand that how many likes in that particular comment. So this is the part of increment. And for the line 47, if you see here, this is the part where till 51. This is the relationship case, right? This is the whole, this almost looks like an SQL command. This is actually an SQL command, actually looks like. And this is the part that does the relationship query. This is called the relational query, my bad. And for line 94, if I go there, you can see the threaded replies, whether someone has replied or not. This thing handles the reply part. You can see whether someone has replied or not. We can understand this from the scenario. Here you can see the reply count is also will be shown, that how many replies were there. Now let's jump to the emergency context. Well, this is interesting because here I have just added, if I can just get up here, here you can see that all the information is like this. This is almost like a data structure, because I thought that people might require any kind of information. They can just jump into the website and see the word known, or even just a phone number. You can also add something like that. So this is something like an associative array, if you say. Now let me just go to the HTML grid part. Okay, this is the part, is the HTML things, right? You can see clearly this is looks like the CSS part. This holds the overall web view pages. And if you see well enough, if I jump right here, from this part is the one which does the data search part, because we add something like searchable text so that one can find something in from these word known, like word known area, directly into the HTML element, so that the code can show you it easily. And if I go one more line right here, where was that line? Okay, so here you can see that the search technique also works here. And till the very line, very end, you can see that overall this features handles the entire scenario. These things does the emergency context types, though it's almost like a visualization, but I add a bit of pop-up technique so that one can understand that what it does. And also that's all I think for the video. Oh, by the way, in the style CSS part, I had to also add bit more things, because these are the things that were not present in the earlier styles code, so that you can see the entire code here. I mean, entire web page here. So this is like that. And that's all. Thanks for watching.